Veal roast with potatoes. If you never managed to get this dish perfect, you have to try this recipe.
È saporita assai.
Let's start with the potatoes. First, peel them. We'll cut them into roughly equal cubes about 1.5 centimeters or even 2 centimeters big. Little by little, throw them into a bowl. As a seasoning for the potatoes, finely chop up some rosemary and garlic. Add that to the potatoes along with some salt and pepper and a hearty drizzle of olive oil. Give it a thorough mix. Put them into a pan, then spread them all out, otherwise they'll be one on top of another and they won't cook evenly. Bake them in a static oven at 200 degrees for 20 minutes. For our roast, I chose a veal topside, which is perfect. Check that there are no connective tissues running through the meat, because they become too tough once the meat is cooked. Let's tie it up. Slip the twine underneath it and tie a knot at one end. Tie another knot to be safe. Make a loop by twisting the twine around your hand twice. Slide that to the end and make the first knot. We will keep doing this until we have formed a cage around our meat. Remember to leave about 1 centimeter of space between each knot. This way, the meat will keep its shape perfectly. And we're almost done! Flip over the piece of veal. Then, we will tie off the cage by making another knot. Cut off the extra twine. And at this point, insert a sprig of rosemary. Now salt the entire surface of the meat, and even the surface of the cutting board. Add some pepper too, and massage the meat so that it sticks to the surface. Let's go sear the meat. In a frying pan, pour in a good amount of olive oil. It is extremely important that we use a medium-high temperature because we need to ensure that our meat sears according to the Maillard reaction. Now that's the right sound. Let that sear for about a minute or two on each side without moving it. It is very important not to puncture the meat, otherwise the juices will come out. So use either a nice set of tongs or 2 wooden spoons. Now that the meat is perfectly seared, deglaze the pan with some white wine. The alcohol has evaporated, so let's put the meat in the pan with the potatoes. There! Let's make some space in the middle, like this. And wow, it's so heavy. Place the roast there. Don't you dare throw away this wonderful sauce. We will save it for the end as a dressing to drizzle on our slices of meat. To obtain an absolutely perfectly cooked roast, we'll measure the internal temperature, which must reach 65 degrees Celsius. Slide that into the center, and it can go in the oven at 200 degrees for 40 to 45 minutes. I let the roast rest for 10 minutes to keep the juices sealed inside. And now, we can finally cut it. Cut off the twine and slice it up. Now this is what a perfectly cooked roast looks like. Now we can plate it. Our beautiful roast and the potatoes. Finally, let's dress our roast with its own juices. Look at how succulent it looks. Our veal roast with potatoes is ready to be tasted.
È saporita assai.